Strategy 23. Learn from your peers. It is October 2021 and I am planning the third part of my pilgrimage. This time I'm going to walk from Fidenza to Lucca and I have decided to go out of my comfort zone. This means that I am not planning all lodgings beforehand. As I'm walking in Medesano, I'm worrying about lodgings for the following night. Where to sleep? I'm consulting my app and booking.com, but I just don't find anything available. What to do? Will this be the first night that I have to ring a random doorbell and ask for a place to spend the night? At that moment, a fellow pilgrim walks around the corner. He introduces himself as Jerry from Ireland, and I'm instantly sharing my concerns with him about where to sleep. Within no time, he's giving me 5 suggestions of lodgings for the next few days, sharing mobile phone numbers of B&B owners and even offering to share a room later in the week. He has walked pilgrim's route every year at the end of September, and he's a tremendous source of pilgrimage wisdom. We are walking together for 3 days and I'm learning so much that there's a pilgrim's app called Slowways. How I can take even better care of my feet and about the existence of liner socks. How I can pack my backpack more efficiently. Those things that you just don't learn from books. Those little insider tips that make it life as a pilgrim easier. You can read about the experience of pilgrims from books, but you can't learn to be a pilgrim from a book. You have to go out and walk the talk. But for these extras, you learn from your peers. The same goes for leadership. You can learn about the elements of good leadership from a book or dive deeper into training. Theory is nice, but I found that you're learning most by doing. Sharing your vision in a town hall, having a difficult conversation with a team member that needs to step up their performance. Protecting your budget, leading or facing a reorganization, engaging others through communication, just a few examples. I love learning from my peers, how they handled a certain kind of situation, especially as I've created my own truth about the route to go. A fresh perspective from people that have experienced something similar helps a lot. My suggestion is to find those peers and organize learning from them. When I look at my professional peer groups at this moment, I have 3 that I'm investing my time in. FC Viognier, a small peer group of female CX entrepreneurs where we challenge and learn from each other. The second is the PSA, Professional Speaker Association, where I meet my national and international speaker friends and learn from the best of the best to rock the stage and grow my business as a speaker. And CX. I learn a lot from my CXPA fellows, the Custom Experience Professional Association. They have a great forum where all kinds of questions are answered, but this is pretty static. For me, the meetups organized by our Dutch chapter are my favorites, where fellow leaders share their journey, their moments of fame, but also their blunders. What would they have done differently looking back in hindsight? Make time to learn from your peers. Find your gang, your group, especially in the corporate context. I see that many are consumed by their calendar. Meetings are planned from early morning to late afternoon, all instrumental to the corporate system. Beat the system and make sure you know where you can meet your peers and maybe even more important, show up. Be inspired by other people's story. Learn those little things which help you as a leader or maybe even be a better person. Walking with Jerry gave me so much more than just a pilgrimage wisdom. We connected over time and we still sometimes text each other, and I'm inspired by how he lives, being a loving father, taking care of his adventurous spirit, going to ski and hike in the Czech Republic, and having so much knowledge about wines. Learning from peers also makes you connect on a human level, gaining wisdom and a feeling of friendship. I say a double win.